The title of this book is Where's That Bone? Let's go, Bingo, Jill shouted every morning. Then she and her dog Bingo would go for a walk around the block. When they got home, Jill always gave Bingo a bone. Bingo loved bones. One day, Jill's Aunt Sally came to stay for a while. She brought her cat Hulk. Bingo was scared of Hulk. Hulk jumped on Bingo. He ate his food. He even grabbed Bingo's toys. The only good thing about Hulk was that he slept a lot. He took a very long nap every afternoon. The day after Hulk came, Bingo didn't eat his bone. Instead, he buried it outside in the yard. Jill saw him through the window. "Why is he doing that?" Jill asked her mother. "I think he's hiding it from Hulk," she said. "Don't worry," Jill told Bingo. "Cats don't eat bones." Bingo just sighed and put his head on his paws. Later that day, Hulk took his afternoon nap. "Dig up your bone now," Jill said. "You could eat it while Hulk is inside sleeping." Bingo dug here and there, but he couldn't remember where he had buried his bone. The same thing happened the next day, and the day after that. Bingo buried his bones. Then he couldn't find them. Bingo kept losing all his bones. How could Jill help him? She thought and she thought. At last, she had it. She made a big map of her backyard. The next time Jill and Bingo came back from a walk, Jill climbed up into her treehouse. "Mom," she called, "will you give Bingo a bone?" "Sure," her mom called back. Jill watched Bingo. He carried his bone behind the bird feeder and looked around. Finally, Bingo buried it in front of the bush with the pink flowers. Jill marked the place on her map. The next day, Bingo got another bone. He went around and around the turtle pond. He sniffed the air. Then he circled the apple tree. Bingo buried the bone between the tree and a rock. Jill made an X on her map to the right of the apple tree. All at once, Jill jumped. Hulk had leaped into the treehouse. Jill knew cats can't read maps, but she covered up anyway, just in case. Luckily, at that moment, Aunt Sally called, "Hulky, time for a treat." "Thank goodness," Jill said as Hulk ran back down the tree. The next day, Bingo dug a hole in front of the porch. He put his new bone where he put his new bone, but when he saw Hulk, he took it out again. Bingo ran over the bridge to the flower garden. Oh, but it was okay. Only one flower got bent when he buried the bone again. Bingo carried the next bone all over the yard. Suddenly, he dashed behind the swing. He made a left turn and he buried the bone under the tree where Jill was sitting. Jill showed Bingo her map. She had marked an X for every bone. It would be easy to find them after Hulk and Aunt Sally left, if they ever left. At last, Aunt Sally was ready to go home. "Goodbye," Jill called. Bingo wagged his tail hard. "Bye," said Aunt Sally. "Meow," said Hulk. The next day, Jill and Bingo took a nice long walk. When they got home, Bingo wanted a bone. Jill could tell. She took out her map. "Let's go find one," she said. "Yay! Hurry!" The bone was right where Jill had put the mark on her map, right under the tree. The map worked. Every day they dug up another bone, but the last bone was missing. All they found was an empty hole. Bingo looked around. Jill knew he thought Hulk had taken it, but she was sure cats didn't eat bones, or did they? A week later, Jill got a letter from Aunt Sally. There was a picture of Hulk in it. And guess what he was holding? Bingo's bone. "You were right, Bingo," Jill said. "I guess cats do like bones. Do you think they read maps too?" Position chart. In each picture, Bingo is hiding from Hulk. Where is Bingo? Left of the tree? Right of the bucket? Under the blanket? On the swing? Inside the house? Outside the garage? Behind the fence? Between the bushes?